Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I pray that you had a blessed week. I pray God's blessings have fallen down upon you this week. I pray that your families are blessed. I pray that God's goodness and mercy is following you. I'm so glad to come before you again. God chose a man like me to spread his word. So grateful. Our topic this month is open eyes. We're coming from three chapters. Matthew chapter 20, Mark chapter 10, and Luke chapter 18. We're talking about blind Bartimaeus who cried out to Jesus on the road. The title of this installment is called Shout It Out. As we discussed last week, he was going expecting something from somebody. He got something greater. A lot of times we go places expecting nothing. Now, we're going to look at three verses. These three verses say the author is the same thing, but, but in different ways. Luke 18:39 says, and those who led the way rebuked him and told him, be quiet, and he shouted out all the more, Son of David, have mercy on me. Matthew 20:31 says the crowd rebuked them and told them to be quiet. They shouted all the louder, Lord, Son of David, have mercy upon me. Mark 10:48 says men rebuked and told him to be quiet, but he shouted all the more, Son of David, have mercy upon me. You see, there are going to be many who are going to try to shut us up, going to try to stop us from getting what we need. It may come in the form of a text message, come in the form of nonverbal communication. Have you ever been loud and somebody said, shh? Well, this man needed something. And he heard that Jesus was passing by. He said, Son of David, have mercy on me. He was saying, Jesus, I've been coming here a long time, been blind, begging for coin. But I want you. I want you to do something for me that can't be done. You see, the question is, how bad do we want it? We have to work hard to get some things in life. We'll work 2 and 3 jobs to get that car, that house. We'll study all through the night to pass that class, to get that degree. But what we do to get our breakthrough or our healing? Will we go through the pain and agony, the trouble, the tests, the trials to get our healing and restoration? This blind man named Bartimaeus, he cried out the more when they said be quiet. What he was saying to them, y'all can't stop me. I'm gonna get his attention. He gonna see me. Cause I need something. I need something from him. Now he thought they were gonna get now he thought they were gonna get some money from him. But he got something greater. Y'all, let's not let nothing, nobody, nothing stop us from getting what God has for us. Let's have the faith and the trust in God. Know that He gonna come through for us every time. Sometimes God shout some things out. When you shout them out, your whole body feels better. Sometimes when you shout things out, other things come up in you that you didn't know you had. So the word there is to shout it out. Not only when you want something from God, but shout it out what God's done in your life. Shout it out, say the Lord healed my body. The Lord made the, the Lord the Lord made it work to pay my bills. My car was my car was low on gas, but I still made it home. Shout it out, y'all. Let's shout it out. Because the world won't know unless we tell them. Jesus didn't hear the man. He shouted out all the more. Shouted out louder. I don't know who this is for, but someone has been calm and quiet in their hard times, in their tests and trials. It's time for you to shout it out. Don't let nobody keep you quiet. Now, I'm not saying go at work and shout it out, but I'm saying shout it out at home. Shout it out in the car. Shout it out in the park. Shout it out. Shout it out. And trust God at all costs. It may look hungry, may look dim, but trust God. That's the word for today. Shout it out. If you don't know Jesus, I want to show you him today. He is the one who can make your life better. I say this to you. He's the best person you can have in your life. If you want to come in your life, just say this prayer. Lord, I come before you. And I thank you for the great sacrifice you made of me when you died on the cross for my sins. I give my life to you totally. I trust you. Forgive me for all my sins. come into my life and make it better. Remove what you gotta remove from me. I pray this prayer in the name of Christ. Amen. If you say this prayer, you're saved. Now let's go with God all the way, not halfway. Go with God all the way,